Good morning, good morning, good morning. Can you guys hear me clearly? How's the audio coming through? Audio check. Mm-hmm. All right, guys, let's get this party started. And here we go. We're gonna start with crude.
Focus like a laser. You
Yeah,
are a winner with all. You will trade well and be profitable and consistent.
that's right. All right. So when we're looking at crude oil, what are we seeing? We're seeing that the market broke target number three, consolidated target number four is 70.66, but are experiencing a bit of a break away from that second channel. So that's channel number one. This is channel number two. NSK, good morning. So we're just getting that break off of it and we're coming back to retest it. Now, what we want to see here is a new Aura Cloud long and then a reversal of this harmony structure. In order for that to happen, most likely we have to close in and around 75, very close to the open today, and start breaking back up to target number three. If that's the scenario that the market is presenting, then we're going to get a shift in this momentum, and we're going to see a bit of a back and fill type of behavior. Now there are multiple areas where the market is going to struggle. One of them is the 77 to 78 range, and also obviously the 80 to the 81. Okay, so rallies can be shortable. It's going to be a two-sided market in crude oil, um, just based on what we're seeing here. So, however, if we see 75, pullbacks are buyable, and you can scalp this market to the upside. Russell 2000, channel number one established. Let's look at channel number two. Here we go. All right. So we're getting that same similar break. Not very convincing with a lot of momentum, but we got this right here. So at a retest of Globex, Globex is at 1807.2. We get that retest and we bounce right back up and close that candle. That can set the stage up for a shift in the momentum and the personality of this market. Right now, what we're experiencing is just a pause in price behavior. So definitely at the open of the day, we have about 7 minutes to the cash market open. We need to kind of give the market a little bit of time and figure out what they're trying to do. We had the unemployment claims that came out today. have natural gas coming up at 10:30 Eastern, at 8:30 Central Eastern. Unemployment claims came out, and actual was 230,000. Forecast was 230, and the previous was 226. And really, the market has not, done much since that news anyway. Moving on to the next thing here, gold. All right, so gold, we're consolidating. We have a harmony wave short here. We were looking for a new harmony wave short that potentially can happen between 91 and 84. And 1810.5 is the Globex of the prior day. So that's going to hold on to be as a resistance. So we're in a spot right here where the market, if we start breaking above 1810, that's going to start changing the personality of the market. And the shorts need to hold on to this line here. And a close uh, below 1794.4, it's actually a signal to go short and push price action to target number one, which is 1783. ES, we're seeing this consolidation literally between target number three and target number two. They came to the tick overnight at 3915.5 and then reversed the market to 3961. So we're getting that back and fill type of behavior. And we need to see 3942. If we see that price action, then we can hit Globex at 35.75 and come back to target number three. Right now, we're teetering around a breakout of the structure. So if this candle holds up, and you're going to hold up a couple of levels. The first one, which we're right at where we at 39.54 and a quarter. And then if we can get 48 and a quarter and that tests well, then that will be the base in which higher prices can go. So it really, the open today is going to be very important. And we need to be, hyper vigilant to how the market is structured. If we see 41.75, then rallies are shortable. If we continue to hold, 15, 20 minutes into the market, and we're still holding on to 48, and that's 48 to 45 and a half. If we are holding on to that level, then the expectation is to see a continuation trade to the upside. So those are the two um, the two elements that we're looking for, or the two areas we're looking for. Now, on a daily basis, we see that the market. Good morning. Good morning. We're seeing the market, bouncing back at the bottom end of the cloud, and the next target, if things hold up, is 592. Then the next target is 61. Then you have a target at 726. So the consequence of us holding that Globex at the bottom of that range for NASDAQ is going to be a big bump to the upside. Good morning, Leon. All right, we're getting a continuation trade to target number one in gold on a swing trade basis. ES, same thing we're seeing across the board. Uh, a reversion to the mean type of trade and a potential run up to target number one, which is 4,975. It's going to take a bit of work for them to get up there, but that's how things are structured on a swing trade basis. Now, intraday, we have these levels that we need to be, hyper vigilant about. So we talked about how Globex is important at 500. We talked about how the market needs to hold to two levels on NASDAQ. One is this basically 50 to 40, and then the 25 to 15. Those two levels are critical. And if we see ourselves breaking below that 500, then that will set the stage for a continuation trade on the short side. So, really, the longs need to show up and show up early today, because where we at right now is literally the middle of the range in price structure. And you're facing the same type of resistance that we saw yesterday. So we got 1 minute to the cash market open. The 200 NT Rinko and the 100 NT Rinko are in sync on the long side. NASDAQ, I mean ES, is showing us on the 50 NT Rinko the same type of pattern in NASDAQ, and here it comes. Now the 200 and the 100 are out of sync. So that tells us there's a consolidation pending in the market. Good morning, Brad. Good morning, Chuck. Good morning, James. Good morning, Jeff. Good morning, Jose. Good morning, Pat. How are you? Good morning, Terry. Remember, every day, in every way, we are getting better and better and better at trading. Every day, in every way, you are getting better and better at trading. Let's stay disciplined, let's stay focused, and let's get it done. That initial move, here we go, we're coming into that level, and also it happens to be the top end of the harmony, I mean the Globex band. Target number 3 is hitting this sequence. We're getting a bit of selling pressure into the first zone. Good morning, Cow Dog, how are you? Good morning, Ken. Good morning, good morning. Definitely, there's a phase of selling pressure coming through, and we're heading toward that second. We're passing target number 3. Target number 4, it's quite a distance away. It's actually below the 500, and we're hitting the second level here, where the market needs the longs need to really show up. ES is experiencing the same type of behavior. We had a harmony wave short that started in around 51 with a trigger trade short at 39.49. We had a captain setup short at 39.53.75, and now we're seeing the consequences of that type of formation. Target number 4 in the sequence is 39, 37, 75. Second level is not really testing that well either right now. Globex is at 500. Nice push in the market. Nice push. Here comes the 500. All right, so now the game switched a little bit here. We're looking for few things to happen in order for us to act. One of them is to disconnect the harmony wave and reconnect it. Then that will establish a potential entry point on the short side. We can test that to 26 to the 35 level, or not preferably, but the 555 and the 565 level. And that will give us an idea to the strength of the momentum here on the short side. Obviously, when we're right on Globex, it's not a good idea for us to actually initiate a trade, because that becomes a very, very choppy area. So we want a little bit of separation away from uh, the mean average of this move. Good morning, Sheila. How are you? Hey, good morning, Omer. You're out and about today? I'm gonna post a couple of orders here, just so we could see how things are. There you go. Okay, so that's going very well. Here we go. Order canceled. Okay. So far, um, Goon Farm, yeah, is we're looking for the shorts, but that can change if the market shifts. And we're looking for these levels 25, 35, and 55, 65 is an area of testing the strength of the short interest that's going on right now at the open. We're going to give the market a little bit of time and look to understand, what they're doing, then start acting. Very fairly light on the economic news calendar, so we're just going to be patient with this and look and pick our entries. So good luck to you. Yeah, Jose, we have, I think Friday we have some news that is worthy of looking at. Then next Wednesday we have FOMC. Tomorrow we have PPI and core PPI. Then next week, Tuesday we have CPI. Then Wednesday we have the big one, FOMC. So there is going to be a bit of waiting patterns going on here. of, yeah, just watch out for Globex right now. They're playing games, and we want to understand who's going to be on the receiving end of these games. Good morning, Killer B. How are you? Welcome to the family. We appreciate you and your confidence and trust. All right. These bastards. So I mean, right here, yeah, like literally just right here, that captain setup failure triggered a new harmony wave, and they flushed it, right? And they came back up, retested this level, and now we're looking for them to retest the top end of that level. So that is hyper consolidation. You just have to be extremely careful in this environment. This is very trappy, and uh, you're going to get a two-sided market. And the best type of trades in this type of environment is scalping, where you're going in literally based on the harmony wave and nothing else. So in this case right here, the market shifted the cloud, give us a new harmony wave long, and off you go to these levels. Earlier on, they give us a harmony wave short at 505, and boom, market sells off. So I'm going to be patient with this. So we're right smack into that zone. So where would the longs be in trouble? It's really 575 and a quarter, but truly anything above 600. That one you will be blowing every long, every short out of the water, and you start migrating to 650. So this type of behavior is very consolidated, and we're in a holding pattern, waiting. Yes, Jose. Yeah, they've been messing around with people around that 600 for some time. So the question is, what's actionable? What's actionable right now? We're looking at ES, kind of same situation that we are experiencing. You start breaking anything above 39.61, things are going to start. That will be a switch trade at the top end of the clouds, and pullbacks against excuse me, 39.48 are buyable. Here we go. So the 200 NT Rinko shifted, and now we're also looking at NASDAQ as a buy on pullbacks. Granted that we get the right type of setup, we have the environment for a trade. We're looking for a behavior, and we're looking for a signal. There is resistance in this area, and truly they need to break that 600. We're coming up on a whole number here, and those whole numbers tend to hold on first touches. So as the market gets to it for the first time, you get a bit of back and fill. Good job, Pat. Good job. Sorry, Adam. I just saw you in the waiting room just now. Good to see you. You've been missed. So almost 9 o'clock here, and we're about to break that 600. That's fairly positive behavior. Target number 4 is hit. Target number 5 is going to be 646. Target number 6 will be 699. That's a significant level there. So they put on a switch trade and retesting the top end of the cloud. That's a good way to start, Pat. Good job. Like Gary says, be green and be gone. How's James doing? Jose, any trades? Chuck, any trades? Terry, you always start early. James is up. I like it. Terry's up 300. Good work. Chuck up 420. Yep, that was a captain setup on NQ up there, and it's working, but right there, boom, 605. Did you hit your target, NSK? I'm assuming you did, huh? Which account did you get? Uh, 6-3 captain setup. Oh yeah, that was a beauty, wasn't it? All right, good luck to you, buddy. Good luck to you. So that was a captain setup on ES that James was talking about. And now we have captain setup long on NQ at 605. And running up target number 5 is 646 and a quarter. So that was a very decent trap that they put on for NQ and actually the rest of the indices. So the minute we came in to second level and did that number, which is traded 50-60 and in a very shallow way, you knew that this thing is in trouble. And market just zipped right through it, and that's all she wrote. Target number 5 coming up, 646 and a quarter. Just be careful here. It's extended, and we're coming into a zone that typically market tends to fade. That doesn't mean it cannot go any higher. It just means that right here in this zone between target number 4 and 5, market tends to pause. So if you're long and you had a nice little pump, make sure you pocket your money. Target number 4 is hit on ES as well. At 39.71, we hit it and we're trading above it. And now the market is looking to pause. You're going to see a pullback here coming up. That doesn't mean you short that either. That means you pocket your money. What I'm noticing in the past few weeks Good morning, Hamid. Good morning. Is the market during that first half an hour is very, very lively. Like the majority of the moves are happening in the first half an hour to 45 minutes. Then the market quiets down a little bit. And we tend to not trade that first half an hour, but we may need to be adjusting to that if that type of behavior is going to continue. So we almost hit target number 5 to the tick, and we're bouncing. We're coming back in here. here. The market is struggling here a little bit. They're trying to make a lower high, but this zone kind of needs to hold for the. You're looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunities. I mean, you got another level here at 600. And we can take a look. Right here. And see how well they act. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of pressure here, which is to be expected, to be honest with you. I mean, it's not like we don't expect them to kind of consolidate here, but how they get literally to target number 5 and pause and retrace, and if they put on a switch trade right here, that will be a catalyst for a little bit of a push downward to retest the 600. Ultimately, what we're looking for here is these pullbacks as a buying opportunity till proven otherwise. How would we change our mind on this? If we ultimately break that 50, that will change the whole personality of the market. But if we can get to this level and that level and hold, then that is a good thing for the longs. If we stop here and produce a new harmony wave long, then that is an entry point. Right now in this area, you just have, if you're long, you just need to be on the defensive a little bit. There you go. They're establishing a new harmony wave short right here. Yep. That's the plan, Jose. We're looking for the pullbacks as a buying opportunity, but we are aware of the pockets of sellers coming in and how they're coming in. If you're looking at ES, you could see how they put on a captain setup short right on target number 4. Like literally the same formation that we saw here, they put it right here. And now they tested it once and they're testing it again. So that tells me there's a lot of distribution going on in this zone right here. we're just patiently waiting and watching. There's a lower highs happening here, so we want to see how the market is going to ultimately react.
Order canceled.
we're getting a bit more momentum for sure today. Things are at least has a tendency to follow through. Sheila, without even looking, I can tell you both of them should be going up. But let's take a quick look here. No, actually, when across the board, we're kind of running when it comes to, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're getting into that 143, 140 in Apple, 143 to 143.50. And that's showing up to be a solid resistance on Apple. When it comes to Tesla, you're getting, yeah, the same type of thing here. We're trading in and around that open. Uh, and you're looking at the 70, the 490 to the 7510 as resistance. So I mean the market is pausing here and across the board in ES and NQ. It's just a minor pause though. The overall structure of the market, which should reflect on Apple and Tesla, is the fact that we broke from this rounding bottom. We put on what we call a switch trade here, and we shot up. So now, what's next? What's next? If we continue to get to 700, uh, that is going to be somewhat of a ceiling between the 740 and the 700, and the expectation is to see a bit of back end fill around that area. So where would we test the market and say, hey, listen, the market is struggling? If we fail this level, then we break below, excuse me, break below 600 and show weakness here. if those two things happen, then we know that across the board, the market is taking, a bit of a pause. Not just a pause, it could be a complete reversal down to 574. But as as we speak right now, this switch trade is the catalyst for this move. How far can it go? It can go up to 700. Between 700 and 740, we may meet some resistance, and we're going to be looking for those areas as a pause, potentially for a reversal back down. If we fail this target or this range and show weakness under 600, then we're going to get that pause or reversal even earlier. But I'd rather be looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity unless these conditions get hit. Uh, 2.5 points. All right, so do I look at the VIX? Yeah, I look at the VIX. Keep an eye on it, more than just kind of following up on it. I keep an eye on it to see how things are. I mean, when you get high numbers, then there's more volatility coming into the market. I mean, it helps. It helps you define the environment that we are in overall. So if the VIX is high, there's big swings back and forth, and then my targeting becomes where I hold on to trades a little bit longer. So that's how I really use it. 757. Well, that's way down there. That's target number 3, Gary. So there is a bit of a pause going on here, and you're seeing they established a new harmony wave short right here. Yeah, we'll see, Gary. We'll see. We'll see if things are improving. So tally up here. How is everybody doing? How are we handling this market? Ken, how are we doing, buddy? Killer B. Ken, no trades. Sure. Gary, 150. Adam, $990. Good job, Adam. Terry, still green. I like the sound of that. I think you've been green every single day for the past, I don't know how long. I can't count. Brad up 580. Jose up 20 points. Winning is a habit, Terry. Winning is a habit. Plus 603 for Jeff. Good job. Good job. Good job, Sheila. Terry is developing patience. That's a wonderful character. Yeah, you got to let the market come to you. You are in control. So what are we looking for? What are we waiting on? And what's going on? We're seeing a bit of a pause. The 200 NT wrinkle and the 100 are in sync. So we're still looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity. But at the same time, what we are wanting to see the market do is this type of behavior where we have a harmony wave coming in. So we start seeing that again up here, then that is a good reason for us to start looking for entry points to the long side on a continuation basis. Then we have this level number one, harmony level one and harmony level number two right here. And those need to hold. I'm going to take a step. Just going to go get some water. I'll be back. All right, guys, we're back. All right, and see, wanted to give a little bit the market a little bit of time just to see what they're all up to here. And what I can see clearly is here we were looking for new harmony waves, and the market just really established that, put a captain setup short, and then started to fade and faded into the first level, and now they got down to the second level. So if they break down any lower to 574, which is not too far away from where we at, then we're going to be experiencing, selling pressure into 549, and then potentially we could go all the way down to 500. So the market really, where we at right now, needs to hold for the longs. And how they would hold is by reversing back up to 625, and the 200 and the 100 will be in sync. Anything short of that, we're most likely going to hit 574. The harmony waves are short right now, and we got two of them, and potentially we could be getting the third. So you got this harmony wave, first one, and this is the second one. And now here, we're looking for a potential break, then you get another harmony wave after that. If we're looking at ES, let's take a quick look at ES. 250 anti-wrinkle reversed. So you got a couple of levels to look at. The first one is going to be 39.60 and a half. So if we come up to the 60 half and fail, that would be a catalyst for a continuation trade short with a target in the 45 area. All right. Yeah, they're trying to hold this line. Looking at Tesla, obviously we're getting that sell off here. Target number 4 is about to be hit. They established a harmony wave up at 945 and a very decent one at that. And Apple, same thing in a way. They established a new harmony wave at 142.80, and off you go for lower prices. Getting a bit of a bounce off this captain setup. So this is good in a way for the longs. 625, 625. If we break above 625, yeah, that's spear trades are coming through here. 25 coming up. All right, so 200 and the 100 are in sync on the long side. So they spent some time here between that 600 and the 90, and we're looking for pullbacks right now as an opportunity to go long. You make any money off of that one? You should. Well, I mean, here you go. Yeah, right here, 08, 09, right at the I would call it pre-spear level. Pullbacks are buyable. We're looking for a retracement, a retest, and reversal, and a higher low against this captain setup long that they established at 595 and a quarter. All right, all right. So here we go again. We got a new harmony, a one harmony wave that started in and around the '08 and ran up all the way to the 42 and disconnected, retested this level. We're going back to target number two. This is very positive behavior for the longs as long as we continue to hold on to that 600 as a level. So across the board, we should be seeing a push higher to 50 in the 50s. And potentially, if that is handled well, we can start looking at a close of that candle and a run up to the 700. And the 600 is going to be the level to hold. Yeah, Pat. I mean that thing is working. 100% win rate is a. I don't think you can ask for more, huh? You cannot ask for more than 100%. All right. So they put on Captain set up short and they really ran it over into 395.43, and we're running back up right now. So it's really going to be a simple process here. As long as we continue to protect 395.50, you're going to get a run back to the high of that range. So that 50 is going to be a critical level. And I mean, you just literally look at look at the spiders. I mean, not the spider, but ES. So in ES, you need a break above 39.73 for the longs to continue, because at that point, what they're doing is they put a switch trade, another switch trade, and now they can start moving up to 39.80 and a quarter. So the market paused. The market has paused, and you're really looking for that push upward uh, to get involved, because if we start seeing anything above 72, I can almost guarantee you that you're going to see a pump up in the 39.80. And I hate to say guarantee, but the probability of that event is very high. Crude oil, we broke, and we broke back right into it. So that retest got us back in the second channel of that wave in a very convincing manner too. Ken. Yeah, that was a good one. Good work. Yeah, that was a good switch trade right here and a new harmony wave long. What you're seeing, Ken, is the fact that the market is starting to expand away from the middle of the range and away from this choppy, quiet market. And that's always a positive thing. And the key for us is to recognize when the market is in that type of mode. And typically what you'll find out is if you open in and around Globex and you trade most of the day within the Globex band, you will get the quality of the signals degrade, and you really need to be looking at the 20 NT Winko and just looking for an actual like a scalp at the beginning of a new harmony wave. When the market starts to expand outside that Globex band, you'll get momentum, you get follow through. You're going to get a lot of that kind of stuff going on, which makes trading a lot more lucrative. And here comes Jose with another 10 points. Good job, buddy. Good work. Good work. You guys are killing it today. That's awesome. How's Chuck doing? Gary, any more trades? Sheila, James, how we're doing, buddy? Killer B, how are we doing? Safe? Good. Up 420. Good job, bud. You'll be trading in the Bahamas no matter what. Yeah, good work, Jose. Good work. So we got a switch trade. We're getting another switch trade here. Target number 3 is at 655 and a quarter. Stop is 640. You could tell the market's slowing down, but it's grindy and it's grinding upward. So the fact that we came into that second harmony level, held it, produced a captain set up long at 595, established a spear trade at '08, a trigger trade at long at 625, hit target number 2, came back, retested with a railroad long at 627, a switch trade long at 637. So you got signal, 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 signal. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 4, and here comes the fifth one. So 4 signals in a row, every single one of them is telling you go long, go long, go long, go long. And on top of it, you got yourself the market in sync between the 200 and the 100. So that's kind of the perfect environment to be active in. Yeah, you don't have momentum. You have to get involved on the pullbacks, Sheila. Yeah, get involved on the pullbacks. And we're coming into the top of the hour too, so you're gonna get most likely a bit of a counter coming in here. And from the 20, we ran up to the 52. So you got yourself a 30-point run, and some fading may be coming into the system here. So just be careful. That's why you want to be in the trades right at the beginning of the harmony wave and not in the middle or later on. Or so really right here on that '08 gives you the potential to manage the trade for a better outcome. And being long exactly right here can give you the luxury to go break even after you're making your first initial profit. So right now you have to sit here and wait and see how well they're going to handle a retest of this zone, because it looks like that's what they're about to do. Yeah. How we doing, crypto? Rough day? I'm sorry to hear that. That's a bad break. Yeah. Jump back in there, man. That's the only way you could solve that problem. Jump back in there. All right, guys, that's it for me for today. It's 11 o'clock. We're already at the top of the hour here. It looks like everybody has done well for themselves in the room. Good work. And we will see you bright and early tomorrow. No trades for me today. I just wanted to spend some time with the market and get a feel for the rhythm. And I can see that since we're starting to expand a bit away from the middle of the range and the choppiness, that we're getting a lot better price action. So that's good to see. And tomorrow we'll get a bit more active with it. All right, Jose, we'll see you a little bit later. And James, we have a meeting. Can we meet at 11:30, if that's okay with you? Okay, and we'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.